Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to episode 169.
Perfect. Good evening, welcome to What's Up 169. If I look tired, it's because I am. Got no sleep last night. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since about 5 and I didn't sleep because, as I'm sure a lot of you can relate to, if you've got a big day coming up the following day, big ride, whatever it is, and you know you're supposed to get a good night's sleep, the last thing you're going to get is a good night's sleep. So I've literally slept like what felt like sort of 10-minute burst, then awake, 10-minute burst, then awake, and that pattern just repeated itself throughout the night. I got a big date today with Davina McCall.
Say my name.
Marcus, WKG.
Her of Big Brother, Street Mate. What else does she do? This is my third date with Davina. First one was a bit of a washout. Second one went quite well, but I felt she was a little bit standoffish.
Who are you?
So today's this is the last chance I'm going to give her, I think.
Oh my god.
It's going to be a difficult, like an uncomfortable date though, because I've got a gooseberry coming along. Mr. Shaun Macocka Lowe. I should explain the nickname Macocka, but I can't be bothered. And to be honest, I don't even know why it's Macocka. I know why it's Cocker, but I don't know why it's become Macocka. But I like it, it's stuck. It was Mr. Kev Stephen that I think first came up with it, and some of Kev's finest work, I think, coming up with that nickname. So sorry Shaun, you are forever more known as Macocka. So yeah, he's going to be a gooseberry on this date, he's tagging along. So what I'm actually doing is the Davina McCall Action Medical Research Sportif. It's about 110 kilometers or 68-ish miles in old person talk. It's a nice ride. Joking aside, this is actually my third try at it, and the first one was a massive washout, so much so it broke my iPhone. The rain was that heavy. Second one, lovely ride. Stevie Wongster and Bruce Lee came along and we stuck together for most of that ride, and that was weather was definitely better and really enjoyable. This one, weather's a bit of a question mark. All week it's been saying beautiful sunshine, 15 degrees from about 8 o'clock onwards, getting up to the sort of early 20 degrees, but it's pretty overcast. The forecast now just says like this for the rest of the day, a bit dull and dank, but nothing we can do about that. We've ridden in worse, so I'd like to stay dry, that's the only thing. Oh, some interesting developments. Following my incredible hack bodge Tech Tuesday that wasn't very techy and was on a Wednesday video, where I made that GoPro mount for this Karma grip, which is what I'm filming on now. I'd mentioned, I know GoPro watch my videos, the senior. I'd suggested to them a neater Karma grip mount for the bike with a quick release function. The CEO of GoPro got in touch with me straight away, actually that evening, and said, fantastic idea, can't believe we haven't thought of that, and immediately put one into production. And I'm delighted that I've been sent the first production version of it. So I now have an official GoPro quick release clip for my bike. Thank you, Mr. GoPro. It's much appreciated. It's nice to see that you take your customers seriously and listen to what they're saying. This is weird. I'm watching the camera and it's like tipping, like waving left and right using the gimbal function. That might make you really seasick when you watch this back. But anyway, so I'm driving through Forest Row. Got to get to East Sussex Golf and Country Club, which is a really nice starting point for these rides. And I need to wake up a little bit. I've had a really big coffee, bowl of granola, I got a banana, filled my bottles, go juice, washed my bike, looped the chain. I'm pretty prepared. I don't know whether Shaun and I are going to stay together all the way through this. He's a much stronger rider, particularly when we get to the climbs, so I will suggest to him, feel free to bolt on ahead. And if we do sort of go our separate ways, I'm tempted to do this without stopping as well. So again, I don't know if that's part of Shaun's plan. I might not have the nutrition to do that, but I'd quite like to not stop at any of the food stations, the feed stations. See what happens. Play it by ear. Right. Did you like the introduction, by the way?
No.
Do is get to the car park. These bloody cyclists in the way. They're just so inconsiderate. Hey! Macocka!
Thanks.
Yeah, good mate. How you doing? All right?
Yeah, wicked.
Morley, you don't mind me filming for my vlog, do you?
For your vlog, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Right? There you go. No one watches it, so you're alright.
Didn't you film it last year?
I did, it was you.
It was me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the amount of comments I had, like, who's that beautiful blonde in your video?
So thanks so much for doing the ride. It's for Action Medical Research. I love these guys, so it means a lot that you're here. Be safe, follow the highway code, be nice to each other, sing, smile a lot, and then barbecue and a foot rub from me when you get, no, that's a joke. I am not touching your feet.
This is going to be a pro lesson on how to do a speedy tyre change during a sportive. Yeah, so I'm not being able to do much footage whilst on the bike because I've got my bloody microphone, so there's no point in waffling on, and I'm a bit out of breath if I'm honest. I think we've gone off a lot faster than we probably should have done. Good job, Shauno. Oh, one hand is not easy.
I'll do.
Well done, mate. Thank you very much. Can you get it over there? How you feeling, alright?
Knackered.
I'm going to cramp up the second I move now. If you can give me a wheelchair just to over there, that'd be great.
Piggyback?
Yeah, go on then. Oh, well done, mate.
And you.
Good job.
Nice, right?
Well done,
Let's go
buddy.
get some grub.
Yeah. Alright, and...
Can I hold your gimbal?
Oh yeah, go on then.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
We're just going to watch Marcus get cramp.
I should have thought that. I genuinely am when I try and get... I'm up and I'm
He's
alright.
up.
I'm alright.
Take his first baby steps.
What are you having?
Everything.
See how long this takes. Hardest part of the ride. My new favourite TV personality. As if she wasn't anyway.
I might give the onions a miss.
A bit of fried onions.
They're not fried.
Oh really?
They're more boiled.
Yeah. Good shout. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
You know when you turn the camera on just after some absolute YouTube gold? That's just happened to me. It was, and Shaun's not going to repeat, so I am. He went to he went to his wedding venue yesterday, apparently to dot the E's and cross the I's. Whatever it was. Sorry, mate, it had to be done.
I never said that.
I enjoyed that, mate. That was good.
Yeah,
Good.
Very pleasurable.
Yes. The worst things we could have been doing on a Sunday. What you done? Where you left?
They got to chop off the medal roof.
Oh, yeah.
Now you know what you got to do when you get home.
You're recording,
Eddie.
Oh, yeah, this will be out in about a month.
Yeah.
So, that was Davina McCall's big Sussex ride for Action Medical Research. To give it what I think is its full and correct name. Anyone going to let me over here? Thank you very much. It was brilliant. Really enjoyed that, and mainly because of Shaun Macocka Lowe. Great to have you there, man. It was it just went so much quicker, and in fact I was so much quicker because of having you there. Not just for motivation, but also you create a lovely little bit of draft, and obviously I sat in your wheel for probably 75% of that ride. No, really good. It helps so much to have someone to have a chat and a giggle with all the way around. So Shaun, legend. That said, I am now going to have to replace you as my cycling buddy, because you're too strong on climbs in particular, and you were very disparaging of my recent Zwift racing performances. So instantly my opinion of you just so I need a new friend. Anyone want to be my riding friend? That'd be great. Yeah, leave a comment below what days you can make, what your FTP is, and you can be my new Shaun. The ride itself, really good. Sorry I didn't get much footage of it. I'm kicking myself that I forgot my headphones. No, I didn't. I forgot my microphone, and I can't bring myself to put that wind affected crappy footage up that just frustrates me every time. So I'm actually now just going to scrap any of that footage, so my vlogs might be a lot shorter, which most of you will be pleased about. Sometimes won't even exist if I get home and the noise reproduction is too poor. So there we go. So sorry I didn't get much actual footage of it, but the ride itself is really nice. There are definitely a couple of roads which might need to be looked at for future routes. That is the third time I've done it, and it has been the same route every time. But the roads that were already bad are now quite a lot worse, and they're little country tracks covered in sort of grit and crap thrown up from rain and whatever, but also very potholy, very narrow, and quite often you have to make a choice of going through gravel and risk sort of sliding out or crashing into a pothole. That's slightly dramatic explanation of it, but yeah, there are a few roads that are much better suited to a mountain bike or cyclocross bike at the very best. But all in all, it's a good ride. It's a hilly ride. It was 110 kilometers, and I was about to say how many meters we climbed, but I can't remember. So it was, I'll put it up here, it's this many meters, and it's constant up and down. There are very few flat sections, so you're either on one of the, how many were there? I'd say there were probably sort of 4 reasonably significant climbs, and outside of that it's little bumps up and down which just stop you from getting a rhythm and do take it out of your legs, that's for sure. But we went off at a good pace. Shaun's Strava says we did it in 4 hours flat. Mine says longer, although we finished together. But I think the reason mine says longer is because I turned the auto pause off on my Element Bolt, because when I do that data overlay it actually makes syncing it a bit of a fiddle with the auto pause. And we stopped for, I think it was when Shaun got the puncture that I left it running, so that would have added 7 or 8 minutes maybe. So it looks like we did it in 4 hours flat, which for 110k and that many meters of climbing, it's pretty good. I'm pleased with that. Feed stations are good. We only stopped at the second one, not the first. I had a coffee and grabbed a handful of jelly babies, but they're well stocked. They got, you know, High Five, energy drink, cakes, flapjack, Jaffa cake, jelly baby, tea and coffee, and they're good. And they're always really friendly. They're really nice people that do this one. Barbecue at the end was good. Goodie bag at the end was crap. So anyone that does sportives for the free goodies and stuff that you get at the end, this one most definitely isn't for you. I don't think there are many people that do them for that, but this one definitely isn't for you. Our goodie bag consisted of a bottle of water, an apple, some leaflets, health spa vouchers. That's it. Barbecue kind of makes up for that. That was good. Weather, spot on. Not a drop of rain, which is great. And sun kept popping out quite frequently, but not so much that it was uncomfortable. Absolutely perfect. And then the sun did come out properly when we were sitting on the grass, lounging with a burger, or I had a chicken kebab actually from the barbecue. It was nice. Yeah, sun came out then, perfect timing. Gave me a chance to get the drone out, fly it over the top of where the sort of start finish straight is, and have a little look around. It's a golf club, that venue, so I was half expecting people to be trying to chip golf balls up and knock my drone out of the sky. Oh, on the subject of the drone, I did my first ever manual landing. Normally I do an auto landing while standing in the middle of a very open space, but in my infinite wisdom I decided that in the middle of the car park right next to Davina McCall's Range Rover would be the perfect place to practice a manual landing. But all's well that ends well. I landed it like a pro. I'm getting good at this. Talking of pro, GoPro. That mount that they very quickly manufactured is nice. It holds the thing really nicely. It's quick release, so I can get the gimbal out really nice and easily. I was cramping up today, I'll be honest. But only in the last couple of 100 metres. That race couldn't have ended at a more perfect time. I got full on cramp getting off the bike while they were putting the medal over my neck. That's how well judged. No, that's how lucky I was. Literally, if it had gone another 100 metres, or if it had been a bit more of an incline at that finish, I'd have had real problems. My knee was a problem. There's kind of a funny grinding feeling and noise when I bend my knee, and it's painful to touch. I'm prodding it now, and it's painful to touch. I'd sound like a proper baby and a total hypochondriac, and I am aware that I'm doing that when I say these things, but it might be of interest to people, and somebody might have an idea of what that could be. I don't actually think it's a bike fit problem. I think it's just there's an injury there, and I'm aggravating it. So that was a bit of a pain, but got through the ride quicker than I've ever done it, albeit I was walking like John Wayne. When I got off the bike, I was walking. I didn't get it on camera, or I don't think I got it on camera. Shaun cramped up as well. He will deny that to the ends of the earth, but I saw him try and get up after the barbecue, and it was like watching my 99-year-old man getting off the toilet. I don't know why the toilet. I couldn't think of anything else. He cramped up, so Shaun, whatever you say, I'm not the only WKGer that cramps up on long rides now. What else? I actually think I've genuinely run out of things to say. Yeah, I think I have.